What's up? It's your boy Mr. T Money 1993. Back with another vid, doing my crow and review the game from the crow aspect. Shout outs to 24/7 Seahawks. Shout outs to Seahawk Night. Shout outs to Piggy. Shout outs to Hawk's Nest. Shout out to Mr. 12th Man Fan. Shout out to Rob English. Congrats on the win. I mean, y'all are a good team. Y'all are a playoff team. And you showed us how playoff teams execute in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's nothing that I can say besides some of the stuff that y'all predicted was kind of crazy and didn't happen. But then it's some stuff that I predicted. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I predicted did happen, but I mean, we just didn't come out with the win. Um, Again, y'all are a good team. Russell Wilson's a good quarterback. I've watched Russell Wilson since he was at NC State, because I'm in ACC territory down here in North Carolina. Um, Again, I mean, y'all said y'all were gonna win. Y'all went out and did it. Y'all went out and did what y'all supposed to in the fourth quarter. Um, Shout out to all y'all. Um, y'all are all good bid makers, and it was a pretty good hate week. Especially pretty good for it to be a non-divisional game. And a lot of y'all know about. I mean, all of y'all know about y'all team. Um, Some of y'all didn't know about us so much, but again, yeah, y'all are a good team. Y'all showed us how to play playoff football. Good luck to y'all. Um, Good luck against San Francisco because that's gonna be a tough game. Seeing Colin Kaepernick today against the Packers, he was looking. Woof. Yeah. Um, Hopefully we meet up y'all. We meet up with y'all in the playoffs. Um, Hopefully y'all can get Marshawn started back up because he didn't have a good game today. But Russell Wilson did what he was supposed to do. Took advantage of Josh Thomas. Went to him twice. Y'all should have had 2 touchdowns on Josh Thomas. Um, Again, y'all said our secondary was going to be our weakest part, and it ended up hurting us in the fourth quarter. Um, Quentin Michael ended up getting tired, which I mean is understandable because considering he hasn't been playing football, he only came this week. Mike Mitchell was out, and so DJ Moore had to play some safety, which opened up Josh Thomas to be in nickel and dime situations more, and covering a better receiver than maybe he would guard if DJ Moore was able to play corner. And Russell Wilson did what good quarterbacks do. He took advantage of your weakness. He took advantage of our weakness, and ended up coming out with a touchdown pass. Y'all defense, even with some of y'all starters missing, was still pretty good. Not pretty good. Y'all defense was good. Y'all showed us again why y'all were one of the stingiest defenses last year. Um, but yeah, like I said, shout out to all y'all. Congrats to all y'all. Good luck. Good luck against San Francisco. Good luck the rest of the season. Hopefully we meet y'all in the playoffs. Now for the review part of the game. Um, we were in the game. We had a chance to win. I mean, 8 yards away, the Angelo fumble. Watched his press conference after the game. Of course, he promised that it wouldn't happen again. He said he studied enough film of the Seahawks to know that they would go after the ball. And it was just one of those situations where you do a nice spin and you fighting for yards and they just hit the ball. I mean, they didn't even hit him. They hit perfectly on the ball. And that's what ball hawking defenses do. And we paid for it. Armand Smith made a couple dumb plays on putts. Even on that, he helped set y'all up on that last drive y'all had with his play. We're not gonna release him. I know we're not. I thought we were gonna release him in the preseason after he had that one stupid play. But I mean, the coaches like him and the team likes him, and they feel like he's one of the fastest players on the team. So I don't see us releasing him, even though I wish we would. Um, Offense, I mean, we were moving the ball for the most part. We scored a touchdown, and one thing I didn't like play calling wise is 4th and 1 at the 50-yard line. I mean, come on, why are we not going for it? We have a 6'5", 230, 240-pound quarterback. We have Mike Tober, who's a beast in between the tackles. Why are we not going for it? I would just like to go for it a little bit more. Put the keys of the game in the hands of Cam. I feel like a reason we struggle in the fourth quarter sometimes we play to keep the lead or we play to stay ahead. We don't play to win, and we get kind of conservative, which I feel like can hurt us. Summer Panther Nation again was calling for Ron Rivera to get fouled. Get fired. I don't know why you would do that. Ron Rivera is pretty much a defensive coach. He was a defensive coordinator for a long time, and our defense has been good. We had top 10 defense last year. And this year, our defense played good, only giving up 12 points to a team like the Seahawks. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So his strength is our strength. Mike Shule's first game as offensive coordinator, you could tell that we focused a little bit more on the run with K. D'Angelo the ball, more than he probably would have got with Rob Chiniski here. And it paid off. We were averaging like 4 or 5 yards a carry. So I'm alright with that. Receivers, Dominique Hickson ended up not playing. Steve Smith had a good game, had a touchdown. Greg Olsen was catching the ball. Brendan LaFell, he didn't really get enough targets to really say, oh, he sucked or oh, he this. We just weren't throwing the ball for some reason. Hickson didn't play. Ted Ginn had a couple touches. Excuse me. Ted Ginn had a couple catches, but it wasn't nothing really breakout. Cam played efficient. I'm okay with Cam throwing for that little bit of yards when he has no turnovers and he had a touchdown. I feel like we don't necessarily need Cam to throw 400 yards every game. Yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't think we have to have him throw for 350, 400 yards every game for us to have a chance to win. I feel like if we give this amount of effort and we're this good on defense, we can beat most teams in the league. We got Buffalo next week, so there'd be a chance to see EJ Manuel in the league. Again, I'm in ACC country, so I'm used to seeing EJ Manuel. I thought he was a good quarterback at Florida State. I think they put up some points against New England, didn't they? I think they had like 21 points against New England. So it'd be good to test against him, and CJ Spillers is another ACC guy. He used to go to Clemson. But I'll get into that more this week. Again, it was just a tough loss. You hate to lose these kind of games, especially ones you feel like you should have won. Frank Alexander, you can't have that dumb play on third down. You can't. The Seahawks are too good a team to be fucking around like that. You can't. Got ejected. Charles Johnson was looking sick. It was just a real stupid play, but do I think he should have got ejected for it? I don't know. You have to look at the whole Matthews hit on Kaepernick and how that whole situation brought down. And I don't see how Frank Alexander gets ejected, but Clay Matthews doesn't. But Clay Matthews is one of them NFL baby boys, so he's gonna get taken care of. Luckily for us, nobody in the NFC South won but the Saints. I feel like, of course, since we swept them last year, that we're not too worried about that. Falcons lost to Saints. I'm not gonna stunt. I'm not gonna hide behind it. I predicted the opposite. I actually thought the Falcons would actually jump that hurdle and beat the Saints in the Superdome, but I was wrong. So that's good for the Saints and the Saints vid makers. I was talking to LJ Howard on Google Plus earlier, and of course, as he should be, he was pumped. Um, I watched his Crow video a little bit ago too. I mean, not his Crow video, his review of the game video, and that was cool. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we beat Buffalo. Oh yeah, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay. Now, everybody that heard your boy talking about his Buccaneers all off season, all off season. You come in week one lose to the Jets? Hmm. You were so Super Bowl caliber team? Hmm. Best in the division? Hmm. Lost to the Jets? Can y'all say Geno? uh, but yeah, I'm actually hoping y'all kind of beat the Saints next week, just to even everything out in the division. Um, I don't know if y'all will. Again, like I told you on what I tell you on Twitter, real talk. Seem like your team looking a little shaky on Freeman, ain't it? Got Donald Penn out there fighting with Josh Freeman. Um, lost his captain spot. So again, looking shaky down there in Tampa. Uh, yeah, I mean our run defense was looking ooh. Star 4 tackling in your debut game. That's how you feel. Held Marshawn and the Seahawks running game to like what 2 point something yards a carry, something like that. It was a filthy pass defense. Again, I think our front seven can cover up that weakness a little bit to a certain extent. Um, but yeah, I figure we'll make more plays. Hopefully, Mike Mitchell can come back. Hopefully Kenyon Barner can come back and Dominique Hickson. Gary Williams. Ooh, they said that Gary Williams injury is looking serious, like he might be out for a period of time. So we may get our meanie back. They're not sure yet. But if not, Travell probably start on the left end. Chris Scott start on at right guard. But anyway, this is my crow to Seahawks fans again. Shout out to all y'all 24/7. Rob English, Seahawk Night, Piggy, Hawks Nest, Mr. 12th Man fan, all y'all. Um, and so this is my crow to all y'all, to Seahawks. Hope y'all have a good season again. And it was my review of the game. Anyway, this is Mr. T Money 1993, and I'm out.